Sean, how do you reflect on that 0-0 for so long and then you end up with nothing?
Yeah, it's been the story of our season. Solid performance away from home, creating things, never really looked in loads of trouble at any stage. I give away a goal out of nothing. Fine cross though from a fine player, obviously. But we come out, we don't defend the back stick, something that we historically have done well. We haven't done it as well this season at times. Not a million miles away again with the performance, but you've got to score a goal and we can't do that at the moment, so that's what's got to change.
They'll look at it as a great ball in from Christian Eriksen for the goal, but allowing him that space, is that disappointing for you?
No, I mean you can't just look at one player, but he is a good player and he's putting a fine cross. Doesn't give anyone time to react, but we weren't round in the right positions. Our defensive unit, if you like, slightly bigger gaps than usual, and they get in and score a goal out of, like I say, we had a grip of the game at that stage. We'd had a 1v1, we'd hit the bar. The energy of the side was good, with corners and things like that, but we couldn't score a goal and they did.
Does it make it even more difficult to take the fact that Jay hit the crossbar with that hit and Maxwell got into such a good position when it was still 0-0?
Well, whether it's difficult or not, these are the realities of the Premier League. If you don't see the game through with the details, and we shouldn't come away from losing that today. We might get a point, they might have accepted that, but we shouldn't lose that game today.
Did you think it was a penalty and did you think it was a red card?
Look, nowadays you touch people in the box, it's probably going to be given. I don't think it was a big penalty. The red card is one of them. Why really when it's that kind of challenge? But I suppose they'll say the rules are the rules.
You had a good run. Now it's 3 straight defeats. How do you pick them up?
It's the Premier League. I've learned, hopefully I've learned down these years in the Premier League, that's what happens. You're on a really strong run and you get that real confident edge about you, the performances, the shape and all the details that I've just mentioned, you're doing well. And then all of a sudden, you lose 3 and that's the way it is in the Premier League. So the main thing for me is the focus on what we're doing, stay calm with what we're doing. There's still plenty of games to go, they've still got games in hand. We've got to find goals. That's been the biggest challenge all season. At times we've kept clean sheets. We've been strong defensively. A lot of our defensive work was good today. Too many details in our defending side, important ones like today. But we've got to score goals. That's going to be the biggest challenge from now on, is scoring goals, because we've created enough today to score goals.
And just finally, I heard James say you've been here before in this kind of tough situation and got out of it, and that can help as well during the run-in.
Yeah, I mean, the experience level is right. The energy is right. It's I've been saying it all season, but it's the truth of football. You have to find the details, and we're not today. Maxwell gets a chance, goes 1v1, and we're hoping he does better with that one. First half, slides one past the box. Dwight gets in there, mistimes a header. Dwight doesn't take a gamble on another cross. Looked a threat from set piece. All these things, but you've got to find a way. And we've not been far off, but we haven't got on the right sides of it again.